God! Oh God! It's time for me to show you the most controversial video I have ever made. And a bunch of other videos that you thought were really bad too, so I'm gonna put that also on the list. But wait, haven't I done a video like this before? Why, yes I have. It was actually this video right here called the top 6 worst JELlegendz videos of 2017, back on January 3rd, 2018. And it currently is January 3rd as well, 2020. Wow, look at that. 2 years have passed, we went full circle. Looking back at it, the problem I had with this video was that in the list, I was mainly talking about games that I was disappointed in and not really talking about videos of mine that were actually bad. I only had like one video in there that was genuinely bad, and that video was horrible. I don't even want to freaking bring that video up, dude. If you want to find it, you can look at this list here. So basically what I want to do now is I want to change that, and I actually want to go to what you guys thought were the worst videos on my channel. And I'm talking about like the most controversial, the most disliked. Basically, we're gonna go down the list of like what were the most disliked, or maybe even the comment section, what were like the most hated things. And some of them will be surprising to you. Spoiler, there's a lot of SCP videos in here, just saying. So you better get ready because it's about to be spicy in here. And the first one is SCP My Little Foundation Containment is Magic mod. Oh god, the memories. Please, I don't want to relive this. Oh god! Oh my goodness. Oh god. Oh no, god. Oh, Jesus, okay. Alright, it's not that cringy. I mean, this video was made 6 years ago, so a lot changed in 6 years. This was a mod for SCP Containment Breach where they added in My Little Pony. I think it was one of the first mods that actually, like, popped off on my channel and got really big, which at that time I believe is where the Brony era was, like, at its peak. If you don't know what a Brony is like a person who likes My Little Pony. And again, not that bad. 100,000 views and a pretty good like to dislike ratio. 654 likes versus 51 dislikes. Not really that bad. A lot of people really liked it. However, if you've ever done YouTube videos and you make a mistake inside the video, so many people will point it out for you that you've made that mistake so much that you will know what that mistake is, and then you will try to be like, hey, yeah, I know what the mistake is, but they don't freaking care. They will constantly batter you about how you made that mistake. So basically in this video, there's a character named Rainbow Dash, right? And in the video, I said that Rainbow Dash was a guy. I was like, hey dude, what are you doing, blah, blah. And so many people freaked out about that. Or not necessarily freaked out. A lot of the people were actually really nice. And they were saying like, hey, Rainbow Dash is not a guy, Rainbow Dash is a girl. I was like, oh, okay, I'll make sure that in the next video, I'll be like, okay, Rainbow Dash is a girl. But then because this video got so popular and I said that in the video, there were tons and tons and tons of people. Holy crap, there were so many. I would get like 5 comments a day just saying Rainbow Dash is a girl, Rainbow Dash is a girl, Rainbow Dash is a girl. Oh my god, Rainbow Dash is a girl. I'm just like, yeah, I get it. Please, I know, and I understand. Please, stop! Stop! It's really not as bad as you think because a lot of people were actually genuinely nice. They're like, hey, yeah, Rainbow Dash is a girl, blah, blah, and they didn't really say anything else. Like, they weren't insulting me. Like, oh my god, you freaking idiot, how dare you say this? Like, no, they're actually genuinely nice. After a while, I did put a comment. I said, yes, I know that Rainbow Dash is a girl, and it's Twilight Sparkle, not what— oh yeah, that's right. That's that was the other one, too. I made a mistake where I said Twilight Purple, because I thought one of the other ponies' name was Twilight Purple, but people were saying, oh no, it's Twilight Sparkle. So again, I didn't know. I don't watch My Little Pony, so I don't know the characters' names or genders. I get tons of messages, people correcting me. I'm sorry for anyone who got pissed off at that. Yeah, that was 5 years ago. And I made this video 6 years ago. That means after an entire year, I was still getting comments of that stuff. It was freaking crazy. It was the first time I ever had a video where people were constantly trying to correct me. And as the years go on, it'll continue to get worse. This video had a lot of people commenting, but it really wasn't that bad because the majority of the audience was actually super nice about it. So I really appreciated that. But as we go on, you'll see some more serious things. So the second one kind of surprised me a little bit because at the time when I made the video, I didn't expect to get this sort of reaction to me making the video. That video is Try Not to Edit Challenge Geometry Dash, which is this one right here. So this video was a challenge video made by Corey X Kenshin. If you don't know him, he's another YouTuber. I can show you this video right here where basically he just made a challenge of not to edit a video where he's just playing the game. He has a minimum, I mean, you had like up to like I think like 4 edits or whatever it was to actually put like a face cam and stuff like that. But basically the goal was do not edit. If you fail hard, if you make a mistake in the video like I'm doing right now, I make a ton of mistakes in my talking and such, you do not edit it out so that people can actually make fun of you, all that great stuff. And I thought it was a fantastic idea. And pretty much I did it. I mean, I didn't have my light on. This was freaking great. I had only like one edit. I was doing Geometry Dash, so if I failed super hard in there, I didn't know what to do. I mean, that was the great part about it. I actually had a lot of fun making this video. And Corey liked and commented on my video, so I was like super happy about that. However, of course, there's always a however. There were some people who I guess just didn't understand what a challenge was. And so they automatically went into my channel and said, oh, you copy Corey Kenshin. Oh my god, copying Corey Kenshin. I think this was during the time on YouTube where, like, if you had played a game next to a bigger YouTuber who had already played that game, people would automatically assume you're copying, so they would comment down in your comment section like, oh my god, you copied him! How dare you play the exact same game that this person's playing, which I think nowadays that's just so dumb. That is so stupid. Back then I thought that was so stupid, but now that I'm looking at it, that's even more stupid because it's just like, yeah, it's a game that people play. How are you copying when it's a free game to play anywhere? Like, oh god, it was, oh god, I don't even know, I don't know even how to explain it, dude. I mean, you know, you understand. I hope you do. It's so dumb. It's freaking, oh. Now again, this video did pretty good. It got a good like-dislike ratio, so it's not everyone. Like, 99% of all comments are actually super nice, but it's that last percent that always, for some reason, doesn't get the memo. I don't know, they might be just kids, they might just not understand a lot of YouTube or a lot of things. So, or maybe they've had a bad day or something like that. It really, I don't know exactly what the things are. It's such a small majority that really you shouldn't have to worry about it. I just didn't expect to see this on this video. Out of all freaking videos, I really didn't expect it to be here. It's a little weird. And I'm pretty glad that there's not really that many people nowadays who do that anymore. I'm pretty sure not that many people do this anymore. I could be very wrong. I still sometimes get comments where they're saying, oh, you copied this person, you copied that person. I'm like, I don't even know who you're referring to. I don't know who the heck you're talking about. That made me understand that, well, no, it's just pointless. People are gonna think whatever the hell they think. It doesn't really matter at all. But still, this wasn't as bad as the next video we're about to show, which is Shrek CP, SCP Containment Breach mod. That's right. A Shrek mod. Oh my god, just look at me. Did I have a beanie back then? I think I did. I think I used to wear like a beanie because I think I didn't like my hair or something. Or I thought it was just really cool to have a beanie. But as you can tell, this mod is very serious. This was uploaded 2014. It got over 40,000 views and a pretty good like to dislike ratio. A lot of the comments were actually super supportive, as always, and there was nothing really bad about it, except the mod creator. This was the time when I was making a bunch of SCP mod related videos, and a bunch of people were really enjoying the videos, and all the mod creators were super happy that I was actually reviewing their mod and playing it and stuff like that. This was the first person to ever really get pissed off at me for making a video about their mod. Basically, I think the title of the video was called like, it's all ogre now, you know, basically the old Shrek meme. And the creator was like, the video makes me want to pull out my hair, please change the title, overuse Shrek jokes that are daggering me. And what I thought at first, I thought he was just joking. I thought, you know, he was just trolling because I honestly could not take the mod seriously. I mean, literally, as you can tell and as you can hear in the background.
It's very scary, says the critics, 10 out of 10. It's critically acclaimed. It's not lame.
You can tell, like, that sounds like this dude's trolling. So even to this day, I don't know if this guy was trolling. If he was trolling, dude, this guy's a master troller. He is freaking amazing. And I would have left it at that, but he kept on commenting how, like, this was a really bad showcase of his mod, that I was completely ignoring the experience while I was in God mode. And I had explained that I was in God mode because I want to get the places quicker. I didn't want to constantly die. For all the mods, a lot of the time I would go in God mode and no clip and try to get to the content that the mod creators had made, because usually the rest of the facility was always the same, so I didn't want to make a video where people would see the same thing over and over again because it would get really boring. So I decided, hey, I'm gonna edit the video, I'm gonna go into God mode, make sure I don't freaking die, because these videos, the videos themselves took like, I think like 2 to 3 hours of me trying to get content. If I didn't have God mode and no clip on, I think the videos would have taken like way freaking longer to make and way longer for me to actually produce. So it was mainly me just showing off what the mods had. Again, this guy really didn't like that because he thought it completely ignored and ruined the experience. I completely understand that, but at the time I was trying to make content that I personally thought would be really enjoyable to watch. Looking back at it 6 years later, I'm glad I did that because at least it's somewhat more enjoyable. I mean, I probably wouldn't watch this now. My reactions were horrible, my acting, everything about that was just really bad. And again, I would have left it there, but then he started arguing with a bunch of other people in the comment section. I was just like, dude, are you freaking kidding me? Why are you just pointlessly arguing with people? And then at that point, I was just like, okay, yeah, this guy might actually be serious because he's genuinely arguing with a bunch of people in the comment section. And of course, I apologize because it was the first time someone was actually really pissed off at me for doing something. And looking back at this 5 years later, I would not tolerate this shit for a second, dude. If you're creating a mod or game for everyone to play, expect there there to be criticism. The person who gave their criticism doesn't have to change their view because you got insulted over it. I made an apology so that we could both come to an understanding of the video. And again, this is the first time I ever actually had to deal with something like this. And I have to say, please don't witch hunt anyone you see in this video. It's already been settled and clear. Everything is pretty much done. You don't have to worry about anything. It's just that I need to have some level of responsibility of what I say since you guys are my audience and you're watching this. So again, a pretty big clusterfuck for a mod about Shrek. Yep. Exactly. We are almost finished with this video. We have one more left. Before we get to that though, I'm going to show you an honorable mention, and that honorable mention is SCP Containment Breach Death Battles. You're watching SCP Death Battles! Let's get right in. Again, this one's not that bad. It has over 500,000 views and over 6K freaking likes, 643 dislikes. Which is, again, the ratio is not really that bad. It's just that the comment section was mainly talking about like, oh, freaking 173 would have wiped the floor with 066. Oh, 173 doesn't have ears. What are you talking about? That's literally all the comment section is. It's just a bunch of people freaking complaining about that. Again, a lot of people are joking, but then there were some people who were genuinely like pissed off that I actually chose 066 over SCP-173. And since this video was so popular, it had gotten a lot of comments, and I was getting a bunch of comments pretty much almost every single day, just like the My Little Pony one. In the final, most controversial YouTube video of JELlegendz in the entirety of the— okay, I'm freaking— it's SCP-217 is after me, help. Okay, alright. 217 is after me. He's right there! God, this is so freaking stupid. It might be a little anticlimactic for the people who have actually watched the top 6 worst JELlegendz videos, because in that video I put this one here, and I was complaining that people were complaining about the video, saying that 217 is a clockwork virus, and that this entire video was mainly a joke. And as you know, on the internet, people don't seem to understand jokes at all. This video got almost 20,000 views, and look at that like to dislike ratio. Compared to any other video, I know that it doesn't have as many likes as my bigger videos. However, the ratio is the lowest amount of dislikes I've ever had in any video. It's almost half. From what it looks like, I don't think there's any video on my channel that actually has more dislikes than likes. So I guess that's a good thing, but this is the most amount of dislike ratio I've had in any freaking video. And again, another reason why I'm adding this video here is because people are still commenting SCP-217 is a fucking— yes, I know! The My Little Pony used to be the worst, but now this is officially the worst video I've had, where there are just tons and tons of people always saying that 217 is a clockwork virus and blah blah, freaking the clockwork virus is a virus, it can't chase you. But again, in the video I said it, whenever someone sees something wrong in a video, they don't watch the rest of the video to see if it's been solved. No, they pause it at that moment and they just start, oh my god, you are so wrong, like, god, oh god, it's freaking, it's ridiculous. And it's every single— it's not just my videos, every single video on YouTube, people tend to do that like crazy. And I experience it so much on this video. It's really amazing to see that this has been going on for about 2 years, almost 3 years now. It's freaking great. I know I'm like yelling and getting pissed off, but in reality, I'm not really that pissed off. Like, nothing has genuinely made me really angry. It has got me really annoyed that people continue to post the same shit for 3 years straight, you know? I mean, and again, it's mainly just new people coming onto the channel for the first time, seeing this video for the first time, and then commenting because, you know, they don't know my sense of humor or anything like that. So that I completely understand. It's just that if you're making joke videos like this, expect there to be comments just like that every single day, especially if it gets popular. So I've tried looking at my channel. I can't really find any other video that I think had even more dislikes or was widely hated. I think this is actually my most hated video. Or not hated, most controversial, I guess, because I don't think I have like a hated video. My personal opinion, I have hated videos, but like when it comes to people who hate my videos, I think this would be the most controversial. But let me know what you guys think my most controversial video is. I would like to actually know what video you guys hate so freaking much. I would love to see that, what the comment section would be like that. Again, a little anticlimactic, but at least I got down to the nitty gritty of like why I thought these videos are so bad. It was mainly the comment section. It's always the comment section, of course. Comment sections are always horrible when it gets really controversial. But is this going to be a new controversial video that I made because I said some insensitive things and now I have to make an apology video? I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this. If you want to see more videos, you can click on and all that great stuff there. I'll be here chilling as always, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone. Hope you guys enjoy your 2020, and hopefully no more controversy. Let's just make videos. Okay, goodbye.